Well, tonight's Changemaker, a woman known as the Queen of Lists, Paula Rizzo, made a move from a TV producer to list producer, now an expert in using lists to help people improve their productivity while working from home.
Changemakers, brought to you by Adapt Community Network, empowering people through innovative solutions one person at a time. We change.
Paula Rizzo has been preaching about the power of lists for years. Her first book, Listful Thinking, focused on showing people how lists can make them more productive and reduce their stress in life. Her new book, Listful Living, adds to that with exercises and a journal so people can see how lists are making them their most productive selves.
What do people need to know who are staying at home right now and their whole life has been disrupted by this?
People are now realizing what is their productivity style. You know, that's, I think, a lot of what I talk about in my book is how do you hone into how you work best and really lean into that. So I think for people right now, it's noticing how productive or unproductive they are and then making changes.
Paula says making a list at the end of every night can help you create a structure for the following day.
Have that be the last thing you do for the next day. So you run through everything you have to do, every single thing. So to be super specific, the emails you have to write, the articles you have to, whatever you have to do, write it down, be super specific. And you should only put the things on that list that you have the time and the resources to do.
It's also important to learn how to manage distractions at the new home office.
So some tips for people that have kids, dogs, husband, somebody else working from home. I mean, there are a lot of people that are all in the same location right now.
Being able to communicate to the people that you live with and say, hey, listen, it's really important that I have this 30-minute block to just work on this. And then also, if you do get distracted, instead of jumping into the next task, I pause and I write down what I was in the middle of doing right when I got distracted. Because it takes over 20 minutes for you to get restarted again once you've been distracted by something. So I like to keep a placeholder so I know, oh, I was actually doing this, so that when I come back, I know what I was doing.
Paula says to think of your list as a roadmap to guide you through the day, and timing yourself when you do tasks to see how long it really takes to do the things you want to do will help you be more realistic with your daily goals. All right, another tip, watch the clock. Data shows Americans have been working 3 more hours a day ever since mid-March. Pretty amazing when many people started working from home. Paula says recognize the difference between busy work and being busy to avoid longer work days. If you know a change maker, reach out to me. I'd love to hear from you. Facebook at Tamsen Fidel.